It was something that I felt Bloomington Normal didn't have. I already owned the building, and I had to come up with something to do in that building to create revenue. I just took what I had and, made a field. I actually own a pallet company, and I had, at the time, a pallet recycling facility in the building. So I had some lumber laying around and built some houses that were in that field at one time, and took everything I could that I didn't have to pay for and built a field. People that play this activity will seek you out. The first year it was a little slow, but once I got the field up and I got the advertising out, it was just be out here and let them come to you.
I was looking for a place to play, and I Googled Paintball Bloomington, Illinois, and this is what came up. The hardest part of the job is calling a fair game all the time. When I'm out here and I'm wearing this shirt, it's my job to make sure everybody is equally represented. We play a lot of what's called single elimination, where it's one hit, one break. Not rip somebody up just because you can. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead! If you hit them, you're fairly sure that it broke, you move off to somebody else. I like to think of this sport as an honorable sport because it's one hit, one break. 9 times out of 10, you'll know when you get hit.
First time playing, I was pretty tentative, nervous, not sure what to expect. Everybody kind of thinks it's going to hurt. Once you get hit, you realize it's not any different than snapping the rubber band, and it just, instinct takes over.
First time I paintball, my cousins just come over and they said, hey, there's this tournament, paintball tournament, you need another guy. Paintball, they're like, that's fine, just come. I showed up, and when I played, I was scared out of my mind, and never stopped.
I've been playing since '06. Went to a bachelor party and I loved it, and been playing ever since.
I'm actually really new to paintball. I started playing last September, so it's a brand new thing to me. My first experience was I arranged this paintball outing for my Hapkido school, which I'm a member of. And we came out and we just had rental guns and went out there, and I mean I did okay, but I was like, this is awesome. This is like Nerf gun wars when I was a kid, or water gun wars. I'm like, now I get to do it as an adult. So.
Went out to play for the first time on accident. A buddy of mine in high school, he lived on a farm, and he invited all the guys out one night, said, hey, come on out, we're gonna just mess around on the farm, do some crazy stuff. And he had a bunch of tipmen sitting on the shelf, and we walked in, and masks for everybody, and we went out in the cornfield and shot each other up.
My husband, actually, he was very hardcore into paintball, and he has a great group of friends. So now that I think I'm able to hang out with my husband and our friends even more.
I started back in high school. A buddy of mine, his dad bought a bunch of gear, and we decided, hey, this is going to be fun. Let's go out in the woods and shoot each other. And I still do it now because it's a great stress reliever, and where else are you going to shoot someone and not get arrested?
I've been around guns my entire life. My family and I, have shotguns ever since we were kids. So, to see a paintball gun was kind of like, wow, this is cool. I can shoot somebody and not kill them.
First time I played, I went with some friends and my wife, and we got on the field, and for some reason I thought it'd be a great idea to hide behind a trash can up at CPX in Joliet. Didn't even fire my marker, got shot out within the first 3 seconds of the game, and was hooked ever since.
Last year, February 26th, I was in near fatal car wreck off 200 Barnes Road. I was smashed in my work vehicle, and they had to cut me out, and I broke my femur in 3 spots, and I ended up having a 15-inch rod put in, and about 3 months later I had brain surgery. And as soon as the doctor cleared me for just regular activities, going out and about, I went paintballing.
When I came back from deployment, it was a different person. It really was. I went through a lot of things over there that, you know, other military guys will relate to. I definitely know that we all come back with a different mindset. We all come back changed, and we all come back having dealt with, you know, different stress levels. So I think in a way, yeah, we all come back with some sort of problem. I had a friend actually invite me out to a game, and I was like, yeah, you know, and I remember playing it in high school, and I remembered how much fun it was, and I was like, yeah, that sounds awesome. I learned a lot of things that were really cool. One of the things I learned is that there are a ton of military guys there that were like me, you know, come off deployment and were looking for something to do, and they found paintball. It was an automatic connection with those guys. You know, I was able to relate to them. They were able to relate to me, so it was automatic, you know, we kind of gravitate to each other. You know, hey, what branch were you in? You know, when did you serve? What did you do? You know, where'd you go? All these kind of questions pop up.
It's really neat, actually. I believe the Wounded Warrior Foundation does a lot of things with vets coming back, and just a nice way for them to kind of get together with their buddies and have that camaraderie again.
The paintball community is actually, it's spread out all over the world, but being so spread out, it's actually a very tight-knit community. I talk 2-3 times a week with guys from Canada, a couple guys in England, Ireland. There's a guy over in Russia I talk to. And it's worldwide, but it's a tight-knit community.
The community is very helpful and open, not only with equipment, but a lot of times you get teams that play together for a while to where they know each other and they play well together, and they just have an association where, hey, you know, I had a bad day at work, is anybody open for a quick phone call to where I can unload for 10 or 15 minutes? And you'd be surprised how many posts I see of that.
My relationship with my team is a family. Maybe not every team is that way, but we help each other out, not just when it comes to paintball, but in our personal lives. Whether somebody's going through something tough at home, whether somebody's going through financial hardship, we all come together and help each other out.
I tell you what, it's kind of like my band of brothers. We've become a family over the years, and if we're not playing paintball, we're usually trying to get together once a month and hanging out and have dinners, and just if someone's got a project at the house or whatever we're doing, it just turned into a family. So we're a real tight-knit little group.
Paintball, like other things, a lot like martial arts, becomes a lifestyle and not just something you do on the weekends, but it becomes like all-encompassing for your whole life.
Usually everybody says, oh, paintball, I've never tried that, but I've always wanted to. And then my next question is, well, what's stopping you? Let's go.
A lot of people, I think, are afraid. Like some of my female friends are like, what's gonna hurt?
That's actually the most common thing. Doesn't that hurt? And I'm like, well, the only one that really hurts is your first one, because you don't know what to expect. After that, it's an adrenaline rush, and it's great.
For some people, it could be intimidating, but it did not intimidate me. All of the guys that I play with, all of my brothers on my team, it's just like that. It's like one big family. My paintball brothers really do take care of me and treat me just like one of their own. So it's like one big happy family. And I have as much fun off the field as I do on the field.
1, 2, 3. Paintball!